Hi, everybody. It's Susan Ormont from Keller Williams in Chestnut Hill, about to interview my next guest. I am welcoming today Leon Gelfand from Home Ready Solutions. Now, Leon recently has joined with me in my real estate group, and we are forming a company together called Concierge Realty Boston. And the reason for this is because we're going to be offering you all the services that you need in order to buy or sell a home. This will include mortgage people to recommend and who work with me constantly. This will include Leon's job, which he will describe to you in 1 minute. This will include, if you wish, complete renovation of an area of your home, which you would figure into raising the value of your home, and you do not have to pay for this renovation until we close. So this is a great service to some people who cannot afford, let's say, to fix their outside deck or their porch, or maybe just put some new cabinetry into the kitchen. All of these services will be offered by Concierge Realty Boston. Now we're going to speak for a minute with Leon, much more than a minute actually, and he's already become a very good friend. I respect his work enormously. So Leon, please tell me all about the services that you offer in your home, your company.
Thank you, Susan. Well, I've put together a company. It's called Home Ready Solutions. It's a one-stop concept of getting your property ready for the real estate market, ready to sell. Which once we come into somebody's home, we look at the home through the buyer's eyes. So we see, and I've been in real estate world for about 30 years. I've done all sorts of segments of selling, developing, etc. And I know what the buyers will look for once they enter the property, starting from the curb appeal all the way down to the basement, the attic, and every little nuance that the home will require to make it look pristine for the open house.
So that's one of the things that was very important to me in finding somebody to work with, because you want someone who's extremely knowledgeable, also very honest and very fair. And I know Leon to be all of those things.
Thanks.
So tell me more.
Well, for me, what I do is it's all about gratification. There's nothing more gratifying for me in my services is to have a happy final closing. Exactly. So a happy client is a happy moment in life. So we do everything possible to make that happen. So first step is to make the home look ready for the open house, make it look welcoming. We look at every little thing, we literally go corner to corner, making sure that it looks perfect. We don't overlook anything. I mean, anything. So starting from organizing to repairs, painting, cleaning, decluttering, junk removal. We do donation routes. We do transport. So many things, and of course we will look at the attic or the basement and see if we can do anything there to add living space. So convert an attic or a basement into something little to add square footage to the property. We do that. So we make recommendations, what needs to be done, and we implement it as well. So step one is to get the property ready for the open house.
Okay, that's terrific. And as you can all see, this is why I want to work with someone who offers the same goals that I have, and maybe is physically able to take on some of the responsibilities that I personally cannot handle in my time schedule. So this teaming is very, very important for both of us in getting your property taken care of and sold properly. Again, we have many other options that Leon is telling you. I noticed you mentioned, in fact, junk removal. You mentioned getting some of your items maybe even into the market. We can find different ways to do that. Now, do you demand payment right up front, or do you work out some kind of a deal with the people?
Right, well, there are three ways. One is to pay is depending on on the length, I guess, of the project. For something done quickly, we require payment to be done once it's done on hourly rates. For something larger project, we give you a final quote for the whole job entirely. And we also do have pay at the closing option. So if you qualify, which is very easy to do, we'll do all the work, we'll do all the prep, we'll make it look beautiful, and you don't pay us a thing until the property actually sells. And that's becoming very, very popular, because I do believe everyone needs a beautiful looking home, because for enhancement, for value, for the return on your investment, and everyone deserves that. But I realized not everyone has the funds to pay for all that, so that's why we introduced a pay at the closing option. So that's third, I guess, third option that people can exercise.
So this is really the way we've been thinking, is thinking towards helping you do the best things that you can do to enhance your home for sale. In addition, of course, we work with buyers, but all of that could be of help to you, because if you're not sure about a home, we can come in and with you and really check it out carefully before even your inspection.
Speaking about inspection, we actually one of our services, we take care of the inspection list. So once the inspection is ordered, there's a list there of inspector what he thinks needs to be done. We will implement it as well. So anything we can help our seller and a broker to get it off their hands, we're happy to do.
This is just an incredible offer for all of you, and especially when you keep in mind that the cost may be deferred if you need to do so. I'm thrilled to have you visit, and we don't really need to talk any further. If you wish to be in touch with us, we would appreciate that you get in touch with Susan Ormont through Keller Williams, and Concierge Realty Boston will be there for you. Thank you for visiting. Thank you, Leon.
Thank you, Susan.
So much.
Thank you.